How's it going, everyone? Today we have Marco Habermann on with us as our guest. Marco is from Heiting, Germany, about an hour from Munich. Um, Marco also a 13-year pro, currently playing for the Blue Devils Weiden in the DEL Oberliga. He also played one season in DL for Dusseldorf, and has spent some time playing with the U17, U18, U19, and U20 German team. Just they play locally there against some European teams. Thank you very much for coming on with us today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks for the invite.
I think this is one of the first times we've had one of my former teammates from Europe, and also an actual European player on with us. So I think the viewers will be really interested with some of your answers and the way I guess you were brought up as a hockey player. Playing in the obviously the DL with Dusseldorf, and DL2 with Kaufbeuren and Kassel Huskies. What's it like to be a German hockey player? When did you start playing?
Oh, I started playing, I think, when I was 6 years old. We started fighting, and after that, I went to Kaufbeuren. They played a little bit higher in juniors, so I played there for 2 years, and it was a good experience. Yeah, like pro in Germany, it's like you make your, how should I say it, your your hobby to your so from hobby to pro. So like the thing what you love to do. It's not easy, but when you do a lot of working and you spend a lot of time, then you have good chances to being a pro in Germany. Yeah, it's right now it's a really tough situation because COVID-19 and everything. But when I look back, when I was younger, it was like a little bit better. We have a lot of tournaments in Germany. We went to uh, different hockey schools in Czech, or once we went to Sweden. That was a really good experience. Learn a lot about skating and shooting and nutrition, and yeah, that was really good for the first step into the juniors.
Yeah. So what's it also like, obviously you guys call it football, but soccer to us, that being as the number one sport over there, what's it like to play hockey? Um, I guess as a young kid, was hockey big in your area in Piting or Munich area?
Yeah, so in Piting, in my hometown, it's just soccer and hockey. So it's like you have two options: you go into the soccer team or you go into the hockey team. So yeah, I decided to go to the hockey team because my dad played and all my buddies from my school. So yeah, I decided to be a hockey player, and yeah, but it's soccer is a lot bigger in Germany. I think in every city or little village you can play soccer, but um, the hockey to play hockey, it's a little bit different. But especially in Bavaria, you have a lot of teams in the different cities or the small villages. You can There's a hockey team you can play.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's Germany's definitely an upcoming country, especially even this past year with Tim Stutzel playing with obviously Team Germany in the World Juniors there, but also now with the Ottawa Senators scoring his first goal. Um, Very, very special, very cool. I believe even last year in the 2019 draft. Or maybe it was 2 years ago. There's the defenseman that went to the Detroit Red Wings as well, the big D man.
Moritz
Yeah.
the righty, yeah, he's a really good player.
Yeah, so things are really developing over in Germany, obviously, with the young talent coming up, and um, obviously very exciting for the country. Um, I guess also too, like as you were growing up playing hockey, what are some, what are some areas that you remember back in your younger days that how often were you guys on the ice and that part of the development side of it?
Yeah, there are a lot of big places, like in Füssen, where the national team is practicing all the time. We have tournaments there because it's not far from Hiding. It's 30 minutes. Then you spend the whole Saturday there, um, going with the bus, and all your family is coming and watching, and you have 5 or 6 games. And then was like a lot of big plays in Bavaria. Was Landshut. We played there too with Regensburg. Um, that was big. Yeah, and then you sometimes we go to Austria to tournaments. That was everything new because you didn't know the teams, and a really good experience. So you stayed there for one weekend with the team, and was like a lot of fun all the time when we have tournaments like that.
Yeah. How you guys go to a lot of tournaments, or was there only like how many per year, per season about?
Um, oh, it's a long time ago, but I think always we had 30 games in juniors, and then when the season was over, then we have tournaments like there was an Easter tournament once, and I think we have some Christmas tournaments and everything that was around Christmas or a little bit before. And I remember one season when I was younger, we have every weekend. It was yeah, especially Saturday. We have 4 teams, and we played the whole season against these 4 teams. That was maybe I was 9 or 10 years old, and you played the whole season against the same teams and in different in their rinks. So it was every weekend a different rink that we played, and